In 1916, we changed coins forever in this country. The silver renaissance began. We changed the dime, the quarter, and the half dollar. Mercury, Standing Liberty, Walking Liberty, half dollar. My favorite of this group is the workhorse, that Mercury dime, and I'm thrilled to have, for at least a few minutes tonight, a chance to talk about the last 5 years. Here we go. So the Mercury dime, again, started in 1916. It was the brainchild of President Theodore Roosevelt, the Rough Rider Roosevelt. And the point was, dating back to 1907, when they changed all of our gold coin designs, St. Gaudens, Bella Leon Pratt. And then in 1909, we introduced the Lincoln cent, the first time a president's ever on a circulating coin. Then we go total left field. In 1913, we go to the Buffalo nickel, replacing Liberty with the Buffalo on one side, Indian Chief on the other. But in 1916, the silver renaissance began. All of our silver, which up to that point in history, were all the same design. The bust series, the early 1800s, all of our coins looked alike, every denomination. Then we had the seated series, which is a half dime all the way through a silver dollar. In the middle of the 1800s, they all looked alike. The last of the common look was the Barber series, 1892 all the way through 1915-16. But in 16, we open up a new chapter in U.S. coin design, look and feel. And they created, well, one of my favorites, which is the Mercury series. It's Lady Liberty with a cap, and the cap is liberty of thought. But we all remember mythology, and it looks like Mercury, right? Those little wings on his head. He's flying fast. So we nickname it the Mercury dime. It lasts until 1945, right? And it's only replaced because of one reason. And what was that? Our 4-term president, FDR, the other Roosevelt, go figure. It starts with a Roosevelt and ends with a Roosevelt. Passes away at the beginning of his 4th term. And what? Now we have the Roosevelt dime still to this day, 3/4 of a century later. The workhorse, you've probably heard that phrase before here or maybe other places, is the coin that's the one that's most made and most used. It's a logical thought, right? The dime is more used in circulation than a half dollar or a dollar, right? Just is. We use it in commerce on a regular basis. So the other part is, look at these dates, everyone. These are the war years. All right? World War I? Nope. World War II. 1941 through 1945. Into 46, actually, right? VE and VJ Day. Coins at that time were doing what? They were making them to make it functional while everything else is going on all over the world. We needed coins in circulation, right? We were making silver nickels back then because the war materials were needed, right? Steel cents, silver nickels, etc. But the Mercury dime stayed the same. The uniqueness of President Roosevelt passing away towards the end of the war is the reason why we're seeing the Roosevelt dime and everything else go forward. So tonight it's the last 5 years. These are all Philadelphia issues. These are all uncirculated issues. And the math is really simple and really clean. $49.95 divided by 5. Yes, under $10 a piece. My competition has these exact same coins as follows. 21, 20, 30, 31, 31. If you just take 20 times 5, you're over 100, right? They're more than that, closer to $1.25. These are no mint mark coins because Philadelphia did not have the mint mark. Remember the Denver, the San Francisco, or the branch mints? They did. If this design looks familiar to you, and you weren't familiar with the earlier silver dimes, these dimes, the Mercuries, well, the reason is because our palladium 1 ounce every year is the same design. Go figure, the 2 coins that Adolph Wyman designs in 1916, the dime and the half dollar, are also our bullion coins today. The Silver Eagle, the half dollar, Mercury dime is now our palladium design. And partly because it just stands out. It just wows the average individual. It's not good stuff, it's great stuff. 21 to 30 odd dollars a coin. And tonight we're under 5. And it's not random coins from the war years. It is exactly these 5 coins of the war years as we referenced. Now, do we have others? Do I have D's? Do I have S's, etc.? We have some. I didn't check before the show to verify exactly. I know S's were short. We might have a couple of Denver sets. I believe they're priced the same. Good question. Individual coins, individual years. We've been building that category over the last 3 or 4 months. I don't know if they launched it yet. Usually there's an email to everybody saying, hey, check us all out. We got every Merc. Give us a call, kind of a thing. But I don't recall seeing that, but I know we're working on it. But tonight it's all about value. It's our middle name, America's Value Channel. Where can I find beautiful 90% silvers? Where can I find the coins that in uncirculated are not normal? And how much per? Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. Down to our last couple of dozen. Thank you all. So 1916 to 1945 is the Mercury. This collection's the last 5 years, so it's 41 to 45 as the graphic references. These are all Philadelphia strikes, all uncirculated. You're seeing 5 of them face forward, the common reverse. This is for 5 pieces. Simple math, $49.95 divided by 5 is under 10. For my competition for the same exact 5 coins, same exact condition, are north of $130. Big time savings, the AVC way. Thanks for listening.